Congratulations to Coach Chris Danjuma and the girls for their efforts at the African Games. They did their best and got a silver medal in the women's football event after losing 2-1 to host Ghana in the finals. Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome to another fresh and new episode of the MTN Super Falcons show. My name is Osereme Inekbenebo. Now, in case you did not already know, this show is proudly brought to you by MTN, the #1 telecommunications giants. And the show brings you everything that you need to know about the Super Falcons and even the Falconets, everything that revolves around the women's team of Nigeria. Now it's 10 days to the huge double clash between our Super Falcons and South Africa, and we continue our countdown to the Paris 2024 Olympics final round qualifiers. Now, to reiterate what I said last week, we said that the NFF have confirmed April 5th and 9th as the dates for the games, with the first leg at the MKO Stadium, Abuja, while the return leg will be held in Pretoria, South Africa. Ahead of these encounters, we take a look at what our Super Falcons stars like history maker BFC's Asisat Oshoala, Atletico Madrid's Rashidat Ajibade, Uchenna Kano of Racing Louisville, and Paris FC's Chiamaka Nnadozie are doing at their clubs. But first, hold your breath. We'll take this really short break and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Ooh la la! What a save by Chiamaka Nnadozie for Paris FC in a league game. She's absolutely solid between the sticks. She always turns up. She always delivers. And you can feel that dance by Uchenna Kano. Come on, lovely shoulder shakes. Me also, I can dance. If you want to see me dance, just maybe after the show, just, we'll arrange something between, MT and myself. We can just do maybe like a little, what should we call it now? A dance battle? A football dance battle? Anyways, remember that the conversation doesn't end here in the studio. It continues across all our social media platforms. It's MTN Nigeria on Facebook and YouTube, and it's MTN NG on Instagram and X, and of course our dedicated pages across all social media platforms, the Super Falcons Show. On our social media channels, we bring you up to speed on everything happening at the Super Falcons camp, sometimes even before they get on the show. Yes, so for first-hand information, follow us across all social media platforms. Now, moving on to the mix of things. Still on the countdown to the Super Falcons clash against South Africa in the fourth and final round of the Paris 2024 Olympics qualifiers on April 5th and 9th, we beam our focus on Agbabola and what she has been doing for her new club, Bay FC. They bagged the 9-1 with that. Bay FC, very smart club. Now, Bay FC in her first day of the new season of the National Women's Soccer League in the US. Now, incidentally, the 6-time African Women's Player of the Year would score the only goal that earned them a historic victory over host city rivals Angels FC at the PayPal Park, Los Angeles, California. Now, how was Asisat Oshoala celebrated with her teammates? Well, here it is.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear
Wow, of course, that was a magnificent show by Agbabola. Hopefully she can serve some of that spice, some of those electrifying goals in the Paris 2024 Olympic qualifiers. What do you think? Anyways, I'm rooting for Agbabola. I'm rooting for all of the girls on the Super Falcons squad. Now, that's the much that we can take for today on the MTN Super Falcons show. Remember, let me reiterate that the handles to follow are at MTNNG on Instagram and X, MTN Nigeria on Facebook and YouTube. Now, this show airs 9 a.m. every Tuesday on NTA, and in case you miss it, you can also catch it on MTN's Ayoba app. My name is Osarame Inekwenebo, and I am not alone in the studio. I've got the guys behind making things happen. My producer, Taya Ogunsheye, Bode, Jimmy, and Uche. Thank you all. Until I come your way in the very next episode, it's bye for now.